Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can tell by the title, I have made a new vehicle purchase. After searching for months and months, almost to a year, I have finally found the vehicle that I can call mine. I've been away working, and that's why you haven't seen a posting from me in probably 4 months now. So without further ado, let me show you off the vehicle and explain how I came about finding this vehicle. This is my 2013 GMC Sierra 1500. It comes with the 5.3 liter V8. It is four-wheel drive. Whenever I bought it, it came on 35 by 12.5 on 18s. These are not the stock wheels. These were put on by somebody, I guess one of the previous owners. These are 18 inches. My sheet says that the stocks was 20s. This was used as a work truck. It is a SLE trim, but it was used as a work truck. There's no bed line or anything in here, so it's already on a 3-inch lift, 3.5-inch lift. I don't know the brand name. I think they would just, I honestly think they just put on some bigger shocks on the back and bigger springs in the front. I don't know the brand name of it. Other than that, it's stock. There's nothing in the front. The only thing that's been changed up here is the headlights were changed out to put a chrome headlight in. I don't know why they did that, but that was their choice. Other than the lift and the tires, this is it. This is the only thing that's been changed on the truck. And now let me take you guys for a drive in the truck and talk more about what we're going to do to it. Alright, so right offhand, it's obviously a bigger vehicle. It's higher off the ground due to the lift. You can feel the wind a lot more in this truck due to you being so high. Whenever I'm going down the road, I can feel the wind hitting my suspension, and it will blow you around the road a little bit. You also have to be careful about taking corners a little bit faster because it's taller, so higher center of gravity, you could roll. The brake, I've had a problem with my brakes on the Mustang for a while, and this feels like it brakes better. I have no problems with these brakes on this truck. The steering, I will give credit to the Mustang. The Mustang, I feel more planted on the road, and I don't feel as loose in the steering. Because if you turn the Mustang's going to go. It takes a little bit for this thing to really give some input to it. The only thing I will say is this radio is the exact same one that I have in the Mustang. I did go ahead and I put in this dash camera, the same one that's in the Mustang that we did a video on. I do have one thing that is much needed on this truck that I will be making a separate video on, and that is the range technology OBD2 port AFM mode delete. I will go ahead and say that it has made a huge difference in the way the truck feels. It's not dropping my cylinders anymore, and I honestly feel like the truck's more responsive without AFM. I will say, obviously, due to me having mud tires on this truck, I can handle off-road way easier. and that's what I enjoy most about this truck too, is I can actually go off-road, because we live in South Georgia where there's a bunch of dirt roads and the dirt roads get muddy. As soon as I installed my front tires the other day, I went down a dirt road that had mud all over it, and it handled it like a pro, and I didn't even have to take it out of two-wheel drive. I do have a good portion of plans that I want to do for this truck, and just some basic ones. It needs an aftermarket exhaust. It is super quiet. It is way too quiet. The wheels are louder than anything else on this truck, and it needs an aftermarket exhaust. I already have an aftermarket exhaust picked out. I have not ordered it. We're going to be going hard in some videos on modifications to this truck. I am going to do a little bit of modification to the Mustang. The reason why you have not seen Mustang content on this channel is because that's the vehicle my girlfriend's been driving for now until we can get her a vehicle. I bought this truck and I told her I would let her drive my car so she could go to work and go to school and stuff while I go to work in this truck. I have stuff for the interior and exterior already in my mind that's already saved and ready to go for me to purchase. Another thing, even with the stock exhaust on this truck, whenever I give it gas to pass someone, it still sounds much better. It comes alive. The engine sounds amazing. I also prefer the 5.3 over the 6.2 liter, just because this is a classic engine. Now, GM did do a whole bunch of stuff with their engines. They changed them over to the Ecotech. They added all that technology into them with AFM mode, so it goes from 8 cylinders to 4 cylinders, and now even in the newer ones you can drop even further and go to 2-cylinder, and I don't believe that's healthy due to the mass amount of vehicles. Even in their lower cars, their 4-cylinder cars and 6 cylinders, they're having lifter problems, they're having valve issues, they're having engines just explode on them. It'll just go out. With activating the AFM delete thing, it makes it way better. I feel more confident in the engine. I do plan on jumping this truck. No, I'm not doing that.
If we get 50,000 likes in the first 2 hours, I'll plan to jump this truck.
Well, that's it for this video, guys. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, leave a comment what you think, and I look forward to making more videos. Thank you, guys. Nissan, it's got a twin turbo.
Yeah,
it don't go nowhere.
It's like a new age Mustang with like the fucking anime stickers on it. Let me tell you about my car. I'm like,
they really have those?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It was right next to Bladeds if you look at Bladeds.